Hello guys. So again, don't listen to so-called diet experts, because if you want to lose weight, if you want to feel at best as possible, you have to look at your hormonal balance. And the most important hormonal balance there is the thyroid hormones. And we have seen that a lot of diets are destroying the thyroid function, destroying it. And if you have a destroyed thyroid, meaning that you are now on a low metabolism because you don't have enough thyroid hormones, active ones, that can actually boost your metabolism, it doesn't matter what you do. I mean, forget about training and forget about everything. Get this sorted out first. Because one of the biggest problems is that you might have gone on a carnivore diet or on a keto diet for quite some time, and then you compromised your thyroid levels in a damaging way. And once it's damaged, I mean, if you would then go and eat normally, you would start eating carbs, you would start, eating a more balanced diet, the damage might already be in there. The damage might already have put into a how can I say it, a permanent state, unless you're doing something more dramatic. So just changing your diet after you damaged your thyroid is not a cure. So you have to just go to an endocrinologist that's specializing in thyroid function, and make sure that you're telling that endocrinologist that you want to optimize your thyroid hormones. And now it comes to three main things. All right, there are more. You can ask for a full panel of thyroid tests, but you definitely have to check TSH, you need to check free T4, and you need to check free T3. Those are crucial. Okay, then you can also check your TPO, just to make sure that you don't have anything that destroy your thyroid. Many times you just go there and tell them that you want to have a full spectrum of thyroid test, and then you're good to go. Because I cannot recommend anyone to do drastic changes in your life, like exercising regularly, eating good food suddenly. I mean, if you have a damaged thyroid, forget about that for now. Just fix your thyroid problem first. It's just waste of energy and time if you have a damaged thyroid and then you're still going out there grinding for better health. Don't do that. Be smart. Make sure that your thyroid is good first. So that is what this video is all about right now. And remember, keto diet and diets without carbohydrates will damage your thyroid. So forget about all the bullshit out there. It's not worth the risk of damaging your thyroid. You need to eat carbs. Should you eat sugar? Well, keep it as low as possible. When I say carbs, mostly I mean carb you get from food. Not candies, not sweets, not bakery, just food. Whether it is bread, pasta, potatoes, you can eat those and mix it with with meat, with the vegetables and all that. I'm not saying that it's going to be overwhelmed, but you can keep it to like 50% pasta, 50% potatoes, and then you can eat some chicken with it or some beef, and then you're going to calculate your calories. And those people that said that you shouldn't calculate calories, it's also bloody bullshit, really. You need to have the consistency of making sure that you don't overeat. All right, counting calories is one of the best way to do that. I just don't get people that trying to have a lifestyle without counting calories. If you have in your mind that you're going to count calories, that you're going to make sure that you're going to have, if you're a man, like 2,200 calories per day, it's so easy to manage your life. You know when you eat a little bit too much and how to compensate, with eating less the next day and so on. You can really, in some way lend calories back and forth. And then weekly, you make sure that you don't overeat, basically. I mean, that works beautifully. I mean, fine, sometimes you need to eat McDonald's. Go and eat McDonald's. Eat your 2,000 calories. And then you have to, in some way compensate for that extra calorie intake for the rest of the week. No problem. I mean, how do you want to live? Do you want to live without eating good food like pizza, nice kebab, nice hamburger? Forget it. Of course you're going to eat it. Of course. You just need to be careful of how to borrow calories and give it back. That is the right way. Forget about anything else, because that's why so many people are failing with their diet. It's just because they don't have that kind of approach. It's like all or nothing. Just stupid. All right, so take that with you, and I'll see you in the next video.